Any stories of Shartsqueezy? I mean, I'd say the best story with Shartsqueezy probably. Okay, I got a story I've never. I was thinking, like, I've told a few stories, but I'm trying to think of a story I never told before, because you know that's more interesting, right? Rehashing stories, that's fake news. That's old news. We don't like to do that. So, one of the stories I've never told was that one time I no, okay, here it is. Okay, so me and Artur roomed together at TI4. Okay, we were roomies. And in our hotel room, you know, you only have one bathroom. And one time, Artur took a poop in the toilet, right? He took a poop. And I go into the toilet after he's done, and I'm like, damn, bro. Like, flush this shit? Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, flush this shit, right? And he said it got clogged. And I'm like, okay, it's clogged. Like, can you, like, plunge this shit? He's like, we don't have a plunger. I'm like, okay, well, call for a plunger then. And then he was like, nah. He literally just said, like, nah. He was like, no. And I'm like, well, I'm not calling for a plunger. So we just had a bathroom that had poop in it for like over a day because both of us refused to call for a plunger. And I would just pee on top of his shit. And, like, he shit in the toilet. I needed to go pee. I pulled down my pants. I started peeing on his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna deal with that. That's not mine. I'm not his fucking mom. What the hell? Like, what do you want from me, bro? What do you mean I'm disgusting? It's not my job to clean up after him. How is this on me? Animals? He's the animal. How is this on me? Why are you guys calling me an animal? Fake news, it was you who pooped in the toilet? That is not true. It was not me. But yeah, that was a story. I will say, I think he did it in retaliation. Okay, so I did something nasty. I'll be honest. Okay, so if I'm getting my timeline right here, okay, I did something pretty nasty. Okay, actually, you know what? Something else happened that he got mad at me for. So tell me this, bros. Okay. I'm thinking of how to tell this story without, like, naming names. Okay, so I was trying to watch TV, and the bed was pressed against the wall. Okay, so we're in the hotel room, right? And, like, the bed is basically pressed against the wall, and the walls are kind of thin, right, in hotels sometimes. And I could hear two people, I won't name them obviously, and they were arguing pretty loud, right? They were arguing pretty loud, and the beds were, like, kind of far apart a bit. At least to the point where, like, I wasn't so close to the wall where I could, like, hear these people arguing. So I got into Artur's bed and was watching TV under the covers. And I was dressed. Don't worry, I was dressed. I wasn't, like, nude or anything. I was in Artur's bed watching TV under the covers, okay? And Artur comes in and sees me in his bed, and he's like, what are you doing under the covers? And I was like, bro, there's people arguing, and I just, like, decided to lay in your bed, like, while I watch TV. And then he got mad at me for that. Is that reasonable? I feel like that's like, bro, just chill. Like, if I was naked, I could understand, like, the madness. Like, that's reasonable to be mad at me, bro. What? Why am I under the covers? Because I like the feel of the cloth on me. What do you mean? You shit? I did not shit on his bed. You were fat and sweaty. I was not sweating. Did you sniff Arteezy's bed? No, I didn't. I did not jerk off in his bed. No, no, no. Did you blow him? I did not. Fatty back then. So, because I was fat, it was not okay. Let me say this then. If I was in good shape at the time, would it have been more acceptable? Is the fatness the reason it was bad? I mean, I'm seeing some yes. Okay, so if I was in good shape, it would have been acceptable. I see, I see. I see, I see, I see. And I would just pee on top of his shit.